Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has finally come. It's Headlocks
and Hangovers. Oh, I missed the cue.
You dumbass.
I missed the cue.
We're finally here. We're finally live. We're done with all the secrets and the behind the scenes. We're here live with you. It's
secrets. We've been pretty vocal about everything we're doing. There's nothing secret about this shit.
Nothing but problems, and I've been telling people.
Anyway, I am Fresh Voice. Welcome to the show. Sitting to my right, this studly young gentleman is the Underweighter over there.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm the Underweighter. Hi. No, you goddamn right. I'm the Underweighter. I'm the losing weight champion of 105 live, motherfucker. I haven't done that in a while.
That's been a minute. That was rusty.
I'm a free agent now. It's been a while since because I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm outside of the 105 weight class currently.
Oh,
fat ass!
I can't be on.
Are you
TV.
a thick boy, so to speak?
I'm a thick boy, so to speak. So
From what I've heard,
I'm a free agent right now. Vince and I aren't on great terms. That's the whole thing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And you, sir, what is your name?
I'm the young custodian. How y'all doing? Young custodian, trademark, TM.
We're here live with everyone. We're brought to you by, we're running in syndication with the Heel Turn Wrestling, done out of Australia, out of all places. But it's fantastic. We love them, and they love us.
It's hot over there.
See, no.
That's so insensitive. That's you in a nutshell.
Oh my, he's on fire.
Oh, he can't fit in a nutshell. What are you
Shout
talking
out
about?
heel turn.
But we're also running with Barley Hopsters. Thank you for the support, the brews. We buy them. They
The boys.
To us.
They're the reason we're the hangovers.
There's a reason we're the Hangovers.
Soda pop. All right. Who else do we got to do thank yous before we get into business time?
I want to for music. We'll do that first. A big thank you to Ricky Eat Acid. He provided the music for the intro, the outro, and the countdown screen. And a good friend of mine, Saint Yor, who's providing the mid-show music currently.
I'm just going to throw out comments throughout the stream.
Okay.
People throw it out there. Billy Jean out there saying, he's no Bronson Reed, speaking about you. Can't use thick unless you match with the Reed.
Yeah, mother bitch.
So we got all sorts of viewers out there.
Say hi to the people.
Pam,
Hi, people.
Pam's coming in. Corey's in there. Darren's in there. Haley's in there.
Schwager.
No, wrong Haley. Oh. Hey, nice. People, Brian Marvin, Christina Kraft, Gary. Aaron.
Gary.
Ames. Sean. Plenty of people watching. Katie's out there watching. How you doing,
So
guys?
everybody watching, fuck y'all.
Fuck y'all.
I appreciate you. Let's get into wrestling. It's been a lot of great wrestling.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, wrestling.
We are. What?
We want to start with the recent passing.
The recent passing.
Yeah, the other day I passed a stone.
Not you.
Oh yeah, Mexican wrestling legend Love Parker, not from WCW, not to be confused with LA Park. Love Parker passed away last night. Last night at 6 years old. Following 55.
Yes.
55. Yeah, passed away last night. Been paralyzed after an in-ring accident. What did he do? A tope suicida?
He went for a tope suicida. The person moved out of the way. He went head and shoulders, neck
Knees and
first
toes.
into.
He committed suicida.
He broke his neck. Am I right about that?
Yeah, he's been a mess, and that happened in November. Fast forward to January.
He is living his gimmick now and is a skeleton. Rest in
Respect
peace.
unto him. Fantastic career in AAA and all around the world. So respect to him. We raise one to him.
AAA, or known in America as
So there's. Did we already mention the fact that he's not the original?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
break that down
you wanna
because this
break
is one
that
of your
down?
top guys.
no, not him.
Not him,
But okay, so from my understanding, Lil Parker from WCW fame and all over the world, who is now LA Park MLW, when he left AAA, AAA owns the right to the original name Lil Parker, and basically that guy, it was given onto him, and he stole the gimmick kind of, And so La Parka started going as LA Park with the K capitalized, so it's LA Parka in Spanish-speaking countries, which stands for La Autentica Parka, which means the OG park, you know what I'm saying? And then La Parka went back to AAA. They had a fun match at Triple Mania, La Parka versus LA Park. I think it was a six-man tag or a one-on-one. I can't remember, even though it's one of my favorite matches, where the winner got to keep the name La Parka, and the original Parka won, but the decision got switched because of a Rudo ref, which means heel in illegal.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. And also, La Parka, the one who passed, tried to sue La Parka on gimmick infringement after, it's a whole shebang, chiwali wali.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
But
he had some fun matches in AAA. He's not the original,
He's not the original.
but he had some fun matches in AAA.
He still lived a really good career.
Yeah.
So respect to him.
Yeah.
Respect unto him and his name.
His name is family.
Yeah.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.
Adios, amigos.
I love amigos. Raindrop, drop, drop.
You already know I hate Amigo. Anyway, today we missed the Q4 Wrestle Kingdom 14, but no better time than the present, right? To
Yeah,
go over that
Wrestle,
kind of
Wrestle
stuff.
Kingdom was
Japanese.
It is Japanese.
Thank you for the observation.
Glad I could help, you know?
Peanut Gallery. No, it was honestly 2 fantastic days filled with wrestling. Waking up at 2 in the morning or at midnight.
Points!
Eastern Standard Time, depending on where you're located.
At midnight. Points.
At mid- I see what you did there. He's coming soon. He'll be around the area. But
Who?
Chris Hardwick.
that guy.
Oh, really?
Yes. He'll be at Shadowbox, I think. Anyway, moving on to wrestling.
Why?
Fantastic.
That's what we're here for.
I'm so proud of both of you. I just want you to know.
What's your favorite match from day one?
I'll give you top 3 matches from day one for me. Okay. Number 1 match overall: Hiromu Takahashi, Will Ospreay.
It stole the show.
It stole the entire weekend, in my opinion.
Thank you, Meow.
Thank
Meow.
you, Meow.
Thank you, Meow.
That boy, the Will Ospreay, that pig man of a man.
Pigman.
He likes pigs.
Yeah,
Have
you guys
seen
see his fat dogs?
No.
His dogs are
his dogs,
so
yes.
fat.
I think one of his name is Bree
I like the cheese.
Priestley.
That's all right.
Not your wife.
Moving on.
That's not
No,
true.
listen, when Hiromu and Will were doing the flippy shit into the flippy shit, outside the flippy shit, and flip back inside to the outside.
Just the whole sequence, I can't even fully wrap my head around it. But
Oh shit.
I don't know.
what little girl? But no, Hiromu winning that's fantastic storytelling, and I loved it. Number 2 match for me, personally, from night 1, we're looking at Okada and Ibushi. Those guys literally killed each other.
He punched Okada just in the jaw.
In the jaw.
Just straight up punched him in the jaw. The wrestling move punch.
Exactly.
World famous. He gave him the woman's right.
And the last match for me was Ibushi, or not Ibushi. Pardon me.
Ibushi and Okada. Right. So that match.
No, Jay White and Tetsuya Naito for the Intercontinental title. That match.
Jay.
That match just you can't.
Yep.
That's how I feel about it. I'm just captivated by the wrestling that was and the story that was.
I agree with 2 out of 3 things you said. But
Okay,
let's
okay.
ask Underweighter. Your favorite match or matches of those first nights?
My 100% my favorite match. I also think it stole the weekend. Was Tanahashi,
Takahashi
and Ospreay. Because
They all don't look alike, UW.
I have a hard time with
son
names,
of a
bro.
bitch.
I have a hard time with names. I fucked up today. My pipe stopped working. It's been a long day.
Been a long time.
So
since I left you.
no, I like that. Like, cause we had like a really weird, nasty version of Ospreay. He was just like, I don't give a fuck about you or your neck. I'm gonna break this.
I'm gonna elbow you a lot.
Elbow you a lot. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic.
It was good. Yeah.
I thought second match would be the Okada Ibushi for me as well.
Yeah.
And then for reasons I don't like talking about, the third would have to be the one with Naito.
That's second day. We're still on day 1.
Oh, we are.
Yeah,
Oh,
one.
chill.
I thought
I don't
you
want to
just said
anger
all
you
weekend.
yet.
Day 1.
Okay,
I don't want
that's
to anger
fine.
you
It's
yet.
day 1-ish, dog.
So
I
I
don't know.
guess
So
I'll be
what's
the
your
one.
differentiation?
I guess I'll
for
be the
one?
one Fucking Mox and Archer.
That was no.
Oh, hell yeah. That
Match
great.
was incredible.
Of course, I got to be the one to bring up a Texas death match, but damn.
That match
Dog.
was amazing.
That match was
They,
incredible.
first of all, my man Lance Archer had ponytail mohawk thing.
Murder Hawk.
Straight up blood when he went through the table. Fucking the
Yeah.
what was it? Knight Rider or whatever he calls it. What's Moxley's finisher move?
Death
called?
Rider.
Death
Death
Rider.
Rider.
Knight Rider's with Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
With the car.
Yeah.
You
Straight
don't know
up.
anything about
The
that.
way they landed from
Oh.
the Death Rider onto the two Japanese tables, which
That
were
was-
very hard.
Very hard, very thin. Not wide. They're not
When-
thin, but they're
I
just
mean,
not.
we're wide.
Yeah.
All three of us.
It's a wide shot for this angle.
Money
It's a wide
shot.
All right, guys, in the comments throw out what matches you love from night one. Billy's already out there saying White versus Naito. It was a classic storytelling and great lead in. Today, number 2.
Number 2.
Ibushi Okada tops it for Brian Lyle. Just people throwing out the love for
Does
La Parka.
Brian-
So we got other viewers out there as well. Oh, Ospreay Hiromu was best. Okada and Kota Ibushi was number 2.
That's what's so great about this card. You could just debate what your favorite matches are. That's how all
And,
good these
and
matches
every
All
are.
those
match will have
matches-
merit.
Yeah.
You have merit.
Why
Can
you
I-
gotta be like that?
Can I do a hot take real quick?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
This
go
is
for it.
only a hot take.
I mean, this is your
I
show.
think for those of us who are in the friend group. Can I say
No.
that Yoshihashi really impressed me on night 1?
Can I say Yoshihashi is now 0-8 for night 1 performance at Wrestle Kingdom?
He
Can I say fuck Yoshihashi?
that okay. I'll say that second. Fuck Yoshihashi. But back to point 1. He was the most excited I've ever seen him in a match, ever.
I will say he's getting better. Still fuck Yoshihashi, but he's
Fuck
getting
Yoshihashi.
better. Like you can see the drive in that he actually wants it.
Yeah.
People in the comments saying Billy did not like Mox and Archer.
Oh, Billy, please
Yeah,
elaborate.
you
on
got to
that,
elaborate on that.
because,
He said I've just seen better.
That's
of
fair.
that kind of match.
GBG called him like what, and just called it just seen.
Shout
better.
out GBG, by the way. Gang, gang.
Good lad.
Shout out GBG.
So let's get
Shout out
into.
Billy Jean, one of my best friends.
I'll just let y'all talk about night 2.
No, why? Why?
Whether we talk about night 2 or not, we got to touch on Liger.
Night 2?
Night 2.
Oh.
Night 2.
Night 2 is in LIJ.
No, we got to touch on Liger. We got to talk about Liger.
Oh, of course we do.
And the
Yeah.
retirement that
All right.
we got to get in the feels. A historic career. Big burp. A historic career, legendary career. He was the best junior heavyweight of all time. Like, who would you argue with that out of the span of his career, what he accomplished and where he accomplished it?
I mean, he innovated the shooting star press.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
So I only
aye.
recently, within what I guess you'd say the last year and a half, got into New Japan.
yeah.
But I think it was, I don't know if it was Kevin or Rocky in commentary who said that when you think of New Japan, most people as like Billboard man, he is John Cena for New Japan.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So
I think that was
mean,
Rocky. No, Kevin. That
It
was
was
Kevin.
We'll say Kevin.
Like I don't have the same sentimental ties, but
To him, but you
to him,
understand
the
the-
weight of the situation, I totally understand the weight of
underweight?
that. The overweight of that situation.
He's a lot.
Well, it's not even New Japan. He was in WCW, wrestled in NXT, wrestled in damn near every major and a lot of minor promotions all around the world. And like, he had great matches with. If you name your favorite wrestler, well,
probably had a match
he
with
probably had a match with him, unless they're like dead or something.
Oh.
Even then, something like he didn't know.
What? Okay. All
But
right.
still,
He did
No,
not
I
have a
gotta-
match with Brock Lesnar.
That's
No.
not who I was going to ask you about.
I'm waiting.
New Japan.
Did he have a match with Chris Benoit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wild Pegasus.
Wild Pegasus.
Go back and watch
in-
some of the
Bro.
We'll watch
old-
some old Super J Cups.
Super
man.
J Cups.
I'll show you.
Matches
Fucking
with
Eddie Guerrero as the Black Tiger,
Jericho.
as
Hey.
Lionheart,
The Black Tiger.
the Black Tiger. LT
no.
Gray on Cartoon Network.
But no, respect to Liger and everything that he
He's
did.
legitimately a real life anime character. As in-
Absolutely.
like no, not like he's out of an
Yeah.
anime. MMA. He's a weeb.
He is a weeb. Just like everybody else.
Andy loves dogs.
He
Loves dogs.
Corgis.
Corgi.
Corgis.
Corgi, I barely know her.
So, night 2.
Yeah, night 2.
No. Wrestle Kingdom, night 2, January 5th.
Night 2.
Oh, flick your ear. Main event, in case you don't know. If you don't know, now you know. Tetsuya Naito versus Okada for the double championship belt. But other than that match, what other match stood out to you on night 2? Does anything else matter?
I blacked out.
Like, it
the rest
matters,
of night
but
two.
does it matter?
I blacked out all of it.
Nothing else matters. Well,
Honestly, Tanahashi versus Jericho
was better than I expected because I'm legit meh with Tanahashi.
That's fair.
And Jericho just looks like everybody's family member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love everything Jericho
Drunk Uncle
does.
Jericho.
But it was
Yeah.
Drunk Uncle Jericho
great
and
match.
Tanahashi.
I think it was more impactful for me just to what it might happen with the implication of what if Tanahashi wins? Will he go to AEW, open the forbidden door, get the title shot?
That would have been.
I'm only allowed to open the forbidden doors on my birthday.
Points to penis. But no, the main event was definitely the highlight of night 2, honestly. And that match was
Well,
7 years in the making.
I
Do you
will also,
realize this?
before I talk about that, Naito got voted out of a main event of Wrestle Kingdom where he was the main event and like fans just did not like him so much they voted him out.
Yeah, I thought you meant
And
the
hell,
Jericho thing. Yeah, no.
I moved on to the main event.
Okada was going to quit wrestling after his treatment in TNA
Yep.
as Asian guy number 1. That wasn't what he was, but still basically.
He was basically the Green Hornets.
The Green
bandit
Hornets
guy.
Asian.
Yeah, basically. But no, 7 years ago, Wrestle Kingdom, Tetsuya Naito and Okada get voted out of the main event for Hiroshi Tanahashi and Shinsuke Nakamura. 2 years ago, Wrestle Kingdom 12, Naito loses again. Oh, first match loses to Okada. Second match, Wrestle Kingdom 12 for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship.
12.
Naito loses. Fast forward to now, back then, Okada threw out the jab. You still don't know what it feels like to win at the Tokyo
Did
Dome.
you
at
say
Wrestle
jab?
No, I'm pretty sure you said jab.
Okay. Oh,
With a B.
but you throwing slurs out there. First show, Kyle, and it's not professional. It's not me.
Pitter patter. Back to the future. What was?
No, that's Alex Shelley and Kushida.
Oh yeah, Kushida. Great tag team. They're in NXT tag tourney now.
Yeah.
But back to Wrestle Kingdom. Naito finally gets the win, and with incredible ties throughout the match, throwing out the Stardust moonsault or whatever that move is from his original.
Stardust.
He's
He's in AEW.
Jesus Christ. But no,
How'd
that was the correct move ever since they started the double belt dash.
How'd you feel about it,
Tell us-
UW?
Keep it real.
Come
with
on.
us.
Yeah,
Just
you
do
loved it, right?
Just do it. It's your favorite, right?
You know me. I love.
They don't know us. This is our first episode.
Fuck y'all. I love Kazuchika Okada. He is my favorite.
First off,
wrestler.
the drip off of that attire.
He had the
my
Ric Flair
God.
drip, dog.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And
man.
I don't know how they did the strobe because in some angles it was strobe and some angles it wasn't. I don't know how
He
the
was
fuck they did
a
it.
whole rave.
It was beautiful. My man, and he had a skirt on.
I was moist.
Okada eat acid.
Let's just. All right. Comments in the stream. Liger's also wrestled Adam Cole and AJ Styles, literally like 95% of the wrestling business.
Yeah.
Gary said, fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
Brian Lyle said, hashtag Kyle hates Asians.
Kyle does. It's confirmed.
And
First
then-
episode.
And
I
then my
love
mother's
Asians.
also thrown out my language.
Language,
So,
Kyle.
Fresh language. Hey, it's English. Learn it. Wait, there's more. After Naito on night 2,
Trying to place
Wins.
the roll call for the LIJ.
he gets kicked in the face a lot by none other than Pete Gas of Mean Street Posse.
You use that a lot.
I love it.
Kenta.
Kobashi.
First of all, fuck Naito, because if anybody deserved to be the double belt champion, and the first ever in fucking New Japan, it's Okada. Okada's he's the man, right?
No, that's Becky Lynch, idiot.
I don't give a shit about Becky Lynch. Fuck that bitch. Second,
Okay, Seth
fuck
Rollins.
Kenta coming out of here fucking like, hey, I would have been fine.
Hey.
I've been stuffed out in front of my mouth. If it would have just left it with Naito, I would not be nearly as mad. But that motherfucker Kenta, and I meant to get a graphic of his fucking tweet that he put out. Did you see Kenta's fucking tweet about it?
No.
He just posted a picture of him with the belts on top of Naito going, "Hey world, here I am." And I'm like, fuck that kid. Fuck Naito. Okada should be the double champ.
Talk about a hot take.
That's it. I'm done.
Are you okay?
I'm done.
Okay. Justin Marmalade has joined us in
Justin
the video.
Marmalade!
In the viewing.
Hey, Justin Marmalade, what's up?
His actual name's Marino.
No, that's what I said.
I know. Billy hopes Kenta obliterates Naito.
Let's go, Billy. Team Kenta.
And Kenta will reign.
Maker.
Who said that, Billy?
Billy.
Fuck you, Billy. Fuck you, Billy.
You want Kenta over Naito?
No, I want Naito over Kenta.
Okay. I just want to clarify because you're just very angry right
I
now.
am very angry.
You're
right
like,
now.
"Ah!" I don't know.
In that, kids, is how I met your mother.
Anyway,
Okay, let's digress.
And then, wait, hold up. And then this motherfucker had enough to Shibata pose on Naito?
yeah,
Oh,
fuck that motherfucker.
I still want him to win, but fuck you, Kenta. Don't be doing that to Shibby, bro.
so angry.
Just because his head isn't working right.
Boys, after night one, and like when Okada won, and I was like, did you guys hear me just nut from here? And then we get into night two, and then I don't know which one you said it, but you're like, just wait, you will nut again.
That was me.
And then the only response I had was angry messages about
A whole lot of four-letter words.
Just it was a lot, honestly. It was, but we had to. Do we touch on New Year's Dash? I mean, we might as well.
Oh yeah, let's talk about New Year's Dash.
Bro,
Storylines.
no,
for
wait, real
storylines.
quick.
There's
I cried so hard at the Liger ceremony.
yeah,
Dude, when
absolutely.
Tanahashi was like,
Crying like a
Crying like
wine
a-
mom because the husband didn't come home from last night.
yeah,
Where have you been? It was so emotional.
it was
You-
very.
His kid?
With his kid, and he just goes to his kid and just pats his wife on the head too. Like, I love him. It's so wholesome. His wife could use some work.
Hey man, he loves his family.
Oh, hey man.
Hey man.
So, what storylines that happened that came from New Year's Dash are you most looking forward to?
Shingo Goto.
Shingo Goto.
Shingo Goto.
Shingo Goto are two of my favorite wrestlers in the world.
Here's why you're wrong. I'm very much looking forward to Shingo Goto,
I will spit in your mouth.
but John Moxley and Minoru Suzuki.
I was gonna build up to it, motherfucker.
No, I don't even give a fuck.
You
That
think
has
I
to
don't-
happen now.
You think I don't have
This
a?
is now.
You're now.
No.
You're now.
You're a towel.
Did you just call him a towel?
I sure did.
That's inappropriate. Nobody is damp.
Yo, cut the mic real quick. I will kill you. All right, keep going. Keep going.
You didn't give me enough time
Keep going.
But no, those feuds are going to be incredible. Whether it's Goto Shingo for the Never Openweight Championship, Mox Minoru for the US IWGP.
IWGP.
Like so many feuds. There's apparently the Golden Aces now between Ibushi and Tanahashi.
Gold Ace.
I like it. Going to challenge Finn Juice. There's the likes of.
I was on a Finn Juice cleanse for a while.
That sounds good. Finn Juice?
Juice.
Oh, it was gross.
Man,
I thought they stopped with the shark fin.
Oh, we're real.
that's the thing.
That's a real thing. Just many storylines. I'm very looking
Many
forward to.
I'm excited for the storyline between Okada and Shark Boy.
Tai Chi?
Oh, Shark Boy
Oh,
from
okay. His
TNA.
finisher's a stunner. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Boy, I was stunned.
It's a great segue.
Can I just throw in?
Sure. Just
Will Ospreay is coming to.
fucking GCW. Joe Janela Spring Break, dog. I'm kind of yo.
The best. I'm so
Like
excited.
that, I was shook when I saw that.
I
on
was
the
legit
interweb.
shook, bro.
I yelled
Like,
words.
What?
I said, oh.
What?
Oh.
those words exactly.
Like that's not New Japan. That's something else.
Yeah,
is
there's a lot of
something
nose
else.
beers at that shows allegedly.
A lot of what?
Nose beers,
Oh, yeah.
ski trips,
I'd believe that.
What?
snowplow.
You ever been skiing, Kyle?
No,
My dad loves to go skiing.
I'm more of
I
a
know.
sledding or tubing kind of fan. It's more apt for the
Tubing.
side.
Speaking of, I want to just shout out all the non-binary marks out there watching my show.
What up, you
there it
narcs?
Narks.
Oh, someone's found it. Is that a Pabst Blue Ribbon?
Hard coffee, baby.
Oh, it's
Show-
coffee,
No, it's alcohol. It's hard coffee.
but it's coffee. I want to smell this.
You want to taste it?
No.
First time ever. Fast food
not-
taking alcohol.
I'm not drinking.
You can smell it.
You can smell it. You can smell it.
It smells like a freaking yoo-hoo.
It tastes like a freaking yoo-hoo.
No way.
That's dangerous for all
I'm
involved.
gonna hold on a second. I gotta do this.
Yeah, real quick.
pause. We'll just
No,
keep
no,
talking.
we'll keep
Well,
talking.
I'm not gonna pause. We'll
All right.
keep going.
Yeah, we didn't say
Um,
that. But
What else is there to talk about? What do
New
we-
Japan. Oh, yeah. So I will say what I'm upset about Wrestle Kingdom. Both Ishii or Suzuki did not have singles matches.
Yeah, it made me sad.
I love it.
It
Tastes
smelled
like
like
yoo-hoo.
yoo-hoo.
It tastes like an alcoholic yoo-hoo.
Focus. But neither Ishii or Suzuki had a
Had a
singles,
singles
match.
match.
No, it makes me sad as well. But I know it's in the works and it'll be down the road. Alcoholic chalky milk.
Alcoholic chalky milk. Who said that?
Oh, Ames.
Young Lion.
Billy saying Osprey versus ZSJ. Zack Sabre Jr. is going to be fun too.
Oh, yeah. I'm excited for that. As much as I hate ZSJ, British.
I mean, he's so talented.
He's a great wrestler, but he's British.
I like.
If you
ZSJ
know,
a
I'm
lot.
sure neither of you do, but if you know what's happening in Revolution Pro,
Repro.
I've got an insider there. His name is Dave White. He's
Shout
a
out Dave.
good lad,
Sick boy.
having a baby soon. Proud of him.
The baby already needs a dental plan.
Oh, damn it. But no,
he's
nonetheless,
British.
digress.
No progress.
I love that too. But Revolution Pro, it's leading to the storytelling is fantastic because David Starr, who's well known for being in Rev
Jewish.
Pro, got beat and kicked out of Revolution Pro by Will Ospreay, who's now challenging for the Revolution Pro heavyweight title. Will Ospreay, the Legionnaire, who's been a masked competitor of a stable, just won a Southside Wrestling
side.
championship, which merged with Revolution Pro.
Yeah.
The Legionnaire revealed himself to be David Starr. So we're going to have a rematch possibly down the road of David Starr versus ZSJ or Will Ospreay.
I am a big fan of when David Starr was in that tag team, the Legionnaire of Doom.
I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. All right. Let's get into what's next on the docket, Mr. Underweighter, sir.
Well,
The
there
black.
was an announcement on Twitter
All right.
that I was going to actually bring up.
Bring it up.
I'm game.
Jamie, gonna go ahead and pull that up.
I can't find.
Yes, Billy, it was Starr. I have an insider. These are the facts.
I can't.
Billy.
Can't find who it was.
Be a
It was
star.
a adult African American wrestler man. He's having a boy. I want to say it was Austin something.
Austin Aries? He's not African
He's
American.
Not. It was definitely an African American man.
Yeah, I'm about to say Austin Aries is the opposite of African American.
Earlier this week, it was announced Dawkins is having a baby
Angelo Dawkins.
from Street Profits.
With Nikki Cross?
no.
Damn.
That's who it is. That is who
Angelo
it is.
Dawkins is having a
He's
baby.
having a baby boy.
It's a
Man,
boy.
that baby's gonna be so awesome, never knowing his father.
Wait, Angelo Dawkins. Who's the mom? Does he have a wife?
He's got a lady.
She white?
Does she? Does
I
he
don't
know
remember the tweet.
that
Probably.
He's trying to smack them Nikki Cross cheeks. Or?
Dog, me too. Yo, bro. Hey, what's up? Hey, man. Yo, nigga, my cousin look like Killian Dane, so let me holler. No offense.
Shit.
What are we moving on to?
Beyond that, we're moving on to the next local show for the three of us.
Next
Hey,
one.
that's Unsanctioned Pro. Jamie, you want to
That-
go ahead and pull that up?
I will. Give me
Who
a
the
moment
fuck is
to
Jamie?
Joe Rogan
load up.
experience.
I don't know what order the matches are, so
None of us do.
I'm just gonna ask you because we know that OWA is
Oh,
going on first.
Ohio Wrestling.
Ohio Wrestling
They're
Alliance.
first.
They're on it first.
You're first.
Do we know? We don't know their match order, right?
No, just
Okay.
throw it out
Throw
there.
it
So,
up. So-
we're gonna throw up the match.
Well, you do. I'm just gonna say. So it's a. Not white. Oh, Angelo Dawkins' wife is not white. Sorry.
Moving on.
But so what it is, and we got 2 local shows coming up on the same day. OWA
back.
and
way back.
Up.
Unsanctioned
And
pro.
unsanctioned pro.
Fun fact: it's next Sunday.
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 And so one show starts in the afternoon and the other show's at night. OWA and unsanctioned. And we are going to be there, and I am going to get drunk.
We don't have. We won't be doing a live show that week. We'll do something recorded.
We'll do
but
something
We'll
different.
have content.
That's what we call pulling the curtain.
Pulling the curtain.
We're releasing my sex tape.
I like being honest with y'all as much as I can.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I don't like you guys.
It's because he's black.
What?
So I'm just gonna pull up some matches here. So first one we're talking about is Austin Mannix versus Lexus Montez.
Fun fact: I drunkenly, accidentally called Lexus Montez fat.
He did that.
Did you?
He
So-
did that.
I wanted to say, "Hey, dog, you look good. Look like you've been putting on muscle." But what I said was, "Man, you put on weight."
I remember that.
That's something you would
I
say to
remember
me.
that.
I've never seen Mannix compete,
I like Mannix.
but he looks like a big, strong.
I like Mannix.
He looks like a bad man.
I'm a big fan of Lexus Montez.
I am too.
I follow him on Twitter.
I follow him on Instagram.
Man's got a lot of hustle.
Yeah,
I have a big respect for him.
I do too. Who would you pick in this aspect?
He looks like XXX Tentacion.
He does. I'm just gonna put my money on Montez because
I
I've never
would
seen
too. I
Mannix
like
in the ring.
I like his style and I like his work. It looks good.
Fuck that fat ass. I'm going off with Mannix.
I relate. Anyway,
He's fat.
let's move on.
All right,
Who
so
you got
next match we got coming up here is AJ Gray versus O'Shea Edwards.
Ooh,
So
I've never seen any of these guys,
either of them. No, neither have
but I'm going with O'Shea because that bro's wearing a do-rag, and I got mad props on that.
I'll let you go second.
Honestly, I've never watched any of his live matches or anything, but I follow a lot of AJ Gray and I like what he does. So I think it's going to be a great match, fully believing it. But I'm going with AJ Gray.
What'd you think, young C?
So on the first Mortal Kombat game on the Sega, when you go up the tower, it goes solo matches, endurance matches, which are 2 people, and then you have a mirror match. And I mean, looking at this fucking graphic, dog. So I follow both these guys. I may have seen AJ Gray live at a GCW scramble. I can't remember. Those scrambles get intense. But I do know AJ Gray and O'Shea Edwards really well. AJ Gray looks like Old Dirty Bastard and Wu-Tang is for the children. O'Shea Edwards, the name Ice Cube's real name is O'Shea, and he's my favorite rapper.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you're not wrong.
Oh, fuck. But they're both really good. I saw AJ Gray today watching GCW, so I'm going to AJ Gray.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be a great match.
It's gonna be.
It's going to be an AJ Gray match.
So I think the last one of or wait, no, the second to last is that I'm pulling up right now.
And also, more might be announced. We don't know.
There probably has been, but we're
We're going off what we know on
Off
everything.
what we know.
if you don't know,
Now you know.
Trey Lamar versus Clayton Gaines.
this match, I tell you what, Clayton Gaines has been coming up great in the Midwest.
You've been following Clayton Gaines?
He's wrestled in AAW.
Yeah, he has.
Following along with Austin, Ace Austin.
There you go.
He's his muscle, so to
Yep.
speak.
Yep.
Clayton Gaines has been on the Impacts doing things there as well. But Trey Lamar, dog. This match is style versus style, and honestly, I find it hard to vote against Trey Lamar.
I love Trey Lamar, even though he has dissed me on dabs on more than one occasion.
That doesn't surprise me.
He's got a couple of outstanding offenses against gas station pumps.
What?
You have not heard about it? I love talking about this.
Oh.
On more than one occasion, he has pulled the whole ass nozzle off the gas station pump. And like I saw it one week and I was like, haha, that's funny. And then the day before an unsanctioned pro, he just went, y'all, I did it again on Twitter.
I thought it was day of.
It was, yeah, it was.
It was
before,
day of. Not the last
before-
unsanctioned, but the one before last.
Like,
And I was like,
you wonder
I
why
was
we
like,
can't have nice things.
The last one.
Hey.
It was the last one at the Moose Lunch.
Man.
That's oh my god.
They
that's
didn't make him
hilarious.
pay for it.
That's good.
It's all good as far as I'm aware, but
There's got to be insurance.
love you, buddy.
So who you got, motherfucker?
Trey. I'm always going Trey.
Listen, all right. Trey and I have some beef.
Okay.
Right.
When I first saw Trey live, I had a girlfriend, and she was at the show with me. I'm
we
single
go.
now.
Here we go.
I'm single now.
Hold on a sec. Let me get you on main cam so that way we can.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Listen.
Tell your story.
When I first saw Trey live, my girlfriend was at the show with me, front row, Ride or Die gang. And I don't have a girlfriend now, and I'm not saying his fault, but yeah, fuck Trey Lamar. And also, he has done some pretty mean things to some wrestlers we'll be talking about later tonight.
That's true.
And I'm not a fan of that.
Done some mean things.
He is
But-
a real spoil sport.
But he's friends with PB Smooth, and I am scared of that man.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm going Clayton Gaines because he's also massive. And fuck
Say-
Trey Lamar, and fuck you too. I'm going with Clayton Gaines.
That's fine. That's fine. If you have predictions for any of these matches, don't hesitate to throw them in the comments. Billie Jean has thrown out some Clayton Gaines with an exclamation
That's right.
marks.
And it's crazy because me and Billy never agree on shit with wrestling. This is really good.
And Kyle Tolliver has joined us on the stream. How you doing, Kyle?
I love you,
Cap's
Tolliver.
Cap's out there as well.
What's up, Cap?
So what's our final match you got on the
Final
docket
match
for
that we got,
OWA?
as far as I'm aware of OWA, is Jake Something versus Gary J. Jake Something is a big motherfucker.
Have you ever seen him wrestle?
No, I have not.
Ooh.
All I know is he's
Thick.
thick.
That's
Thick
a big
boy.
That's a
Drink.
That's a.
And Gary J has a big beard.
He's a big ginger.
But
Big
that's
ginger.
all I know. I'm going to put my money on Jake Something because that's all I want to know.
Pabst has disappeared.
Here you go.
It's because he drank it. And Kyle loves you too. Let's see. Jake something, Gary J.
I'll be honest. I am not familiar with Gary J. This is the first wrestler you've thrown up that I am not familiar with.
I am inclined to see Jake something get a nice W here in OWA to get him back in the building. So I'm gonna go Jake something. He's been on the Impacts being cousin Jake. You know,
I think Danhausen has been in the same corner once or twice.
Swearing.
He would not like this show. There's too much swearing.
Yeah. He will punch us in the mouth.
He will punch us in the mouth and maybe break our fingers.
Headlocks
we can't
and
do the finger
Hanghausen.
swearing.
Headlocks and hanging house. I would thoroughly enjoy that.
He would not. He would punch us.
I would compose myself.
I would
for
compose
a
myself for
Danhausen.
Looking at you, young Z.
I would compose myself for an interview Hausen with Danhausen. I'll tell you what, right now.
I love Danhausen so much. I'm a huge Danhausen mark.
Remember when him and Eddie only beat the dog shit out of our boys? And
Yeah.
then they won and then we got cute?
Yeah.
All right, so who you got?
Jake something.
Jake Something.
Gary J, because I fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
You don't like us. All right, let's move on to Unsanctioned Pro. We're going
Wait,
home.
real quick. On the OWA show, there will be a scramble match, and the winner of that match
The wiener?
will get a title shot against Unsanctioned Pros heavyweight champion.
I forgot that explains that graphic. I forgot. Did you do the thing?
I did the thing. Hey man, I'm gonna drive everybody. Got him drivers. I love him.
I love it.
His hair is beautiful.
Shout out, brother. I love you so much.
Let me look up that match
man.
now.
I'm glad I got to see you before you went home.
I know Lord Clue and the one called Manders are both in that match, so I'm already
bring it up. I'll
I'm
tell you.
already excited.
Are we? Wait. What match are you talking about?
This is the scramble match that features
Let me
OWA and
Bring up
Unsanctioned.
the card then. Damn. Hold on a minute.
Well,
Well, do you have that graphic?
yeah, I've got all the.
do you
crap.
do you have the one with everybody announced?
Yeah.
You wanna make out?
Wait, I don't know. Maybe. Who's everybody? Let me just. Bring
There's
up-
6 of them.
Everybody Wrestling
Let me
Nation.
just put it up and we'll see. So what I've got on the graphic right now is Jordan Oliver, Levi Everett, Space Monkey.
You're on a
That's the
scramble.
wrong one.
The wrong scramble.
Wrong scramble.
Really?
Yeah. I'm talking about the OWA scramble.
Oh.
Welcome to Headlocks and Hangovers.
It's my first day. No, this scramble with these competitors I'm about to list off will become the winner is the #1 contender to face Everett Cross for the
Oh,
Unsanctioned.
that one. Yeah, I guess I forgot that. Okay.
The one I said.
Yeah, no, I just remembered what the graphic looked like in my head. Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I forgot that
Here
one.
are the competitors. Lord Crew,
I love him.
Love him.
Bradley Prescott the Fourth,
I love him.
Atticus Kogar,
Oh,
Atticus.
I love him, but GCW does not.
Manders,
The one called Manders.
Alex Cologne
My personal best friend.
and Tyler Matrix.
I love Tyler Matrix.
Is Tyler Matrix is the robot, right?
No.
No.
Oh.
Tyler Matrix is basically Jungle Boy .0.
Point oh.
Jungle Boy. Did you say .0 or porno?
.0. I'd watch a Jungle Boy .0.
I would
I'm
not.
not surprised.
Black Doc.
So honestly, that match is a toss-up for me. I could go. There's been so much announced.
I'll break down everybody on this match right now. Give me your phone.
All right.
All right. Lord Cruz not going to win because he has injured me. Bradley Prescott the fourth isn't going to win because he's going to be drinking Natty Lights. Shout out Bradley. And he's a lost boy. Atticus Kogar is straight ass Shannon Moore. It's going to come down to, my opinion, it's going to come down to one called Manders or Alex Colon.
I kind of have to agree with that, and that's a fair assessment.
Have you ever seen Manders?
I
UW?
would like to say yeah, but I don't remember. Man.
I love him. You've seen Manders, right?
I don't think so.
Oh man, he's great.
The only like, just for the sake of, I don't think we would see that match at this point. I don't think Lord Cruz gonna win to challenge.
The only reason it's hard for me to
Evercross.
say, sorry, go ahead, I'll cut you off.
But the only other person I could see between Alex Cologne and who was the second?
Manders.
Probably would be Atticus Kogar. I think that would be a really good match. To
It's hard to pick Alex Colon because he wrestled Everett Cross for the actual title. They both won the
That
tournament.
was the
that's
inaugural
true.
match.
That was the
Forgot about
time, with the. Never mind, can't talk about that.
It's
legally.
okay. So what we'll do now? Let's get into the unsanctioned card. We can start with that scramble that you have.
Yeah, pull that
Okay.
shit back up.
Pull
What the
that
hell?
shit
Shit back up. The unsanctioned scramble. Here we go. Okay, so like I said, we've got Jordan Oliver, we got Levi Everett, Space Monkey, MV Young. We've got Freddie Hudson and Clayton Gaines.
Space Monkey, isn't that AJ Gray?
You know what's funny is I looked at the graphic and I was like, what the fuck did they do to Space Monkey's face? And then I looked over and I was
Wait,
like,
that's not AJ.
oh,
Gray.
that is my Space Monkey.
I'm just.
So, all right, Jordan Oliver looks like an alien, Roswell style.
Cut your hair, hippie.
Got Space Monkey. Freddie Hudson, I've never seen live.
I've seen him. I don't think live.
I have been waiting a long time to see MV Young wrestle.
MV Young
You've
was on a
seen
past
him
Unsanctioned Pro
at
card.
Unsanctioned.
Have I?
Yes.
Which one was that?
Electric Boogaloo, I think,
Which one was that?
would be the first one you went to.
Second one?
It
Yeah.
was the second Unsanctioned.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I think. Don't fucking hold
I
me to
follow
that.
Saying.
Follow that big boy on Twitter.
He is a big boy.
He's a thick lad, bro. He's got some. Never mind.
Titties.
Me
I
too.
was gonna say cheeks.
He
But then
cakes
you
them.
have, I will say, Space Monkey, coming off a loss, has had a really good singles record when it comes to scrambles of sorts at Unsanctioned.
Yeah, his singles record went platinum.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I don't know. I could go any way. Levi Everett's coming off of a loss to Everett Cross.
Is this loss?
Don't. Just don't. Just don't. Please.
They control our dick. Anyway, if I were to pick a winner for this match, I'm gonna go MV Young. It's gonna be a shock, or it could be Clayton Gaines. I don't know.
Pick a fucking winner, Chris.
Clayton Gaines.
Clayton Gates. I'm gonna probably go with. I don't know. My gut's telling me Jordan Oliver just because he's so well known with the unsanctioned crowd.
Yeah, he's a favorite.
That fucking depends, man. Because I think we got beef with him. Do we not?
Oh, the motherfucker tried to say I was 12. I ain't 12. Fuck 12.
Fuck 12.
But he's really good.
My wife likes Charlie.
Yeah,
Like
Charlie Tiger.
Matt
I
Jackson?
think his name. Right?
Yeah, Matt Jackson.
Not Matt Jackson.
Not Matt Jackson.
I'm going. So, when it comes to stuff, I am not like I have not a big opinion on because I like everybody in there. I go off appearances and looks, and usually like with MMA, if I like both guys, I go off who has cooler tattoos or who's black. And there's only one black guy in this card on this match, so I'm going Freddie Hudson, dog. We gotta stick together. And also, I've been wanting to see him live. I've seen him wrestle. I don't think I've seen him live. So.
GBG saying Roswell style for sure. Billy saying Gaines, pulling Oliver for that win.
Yeah, I like
see
that.
We'll see what happens. I don't know.
So the next one I'm pulling up, because again I don't know the order of the matches. Next one I'm pulling up is Myron Reed versus Trey Lamar.
Hot fire.
Hot fire.
Guys, this is a trilogy match.
You're a
right?
trilogy.
This is a trilogy match. I love every time these boys go at it.
Yes.
It always is good for business.
So let's drop some knowledge on these folks who might not be familiar with these two people or their beef. They wrestled one match just to see who it was a friendly match to see who was better because they have been compared to each other so long.
Yeah.
So they wrestled a match. Who won that first match? That was that unsanctioned.
I
too.
think
It was Trey Lamar.
I think it was Trey. Right?
Trey won the first match, and then there was an unsanctioned scramble where they did some teamwork
and it was great.
together
And I loved it. And the teamwork was cute
until it wasn't.
until it wasn't.
Because they Trey Lamar, Myron Reed hit a move on somebody. Trey pushed.
Trying to get the pin.
Yeah, and then they beefed, and they both got eliminated from said scramble. And then they got in each other's face, and they were about to start fighting. And then, is he here?
Called
No,
him.
he's not.
Called
PB
him.
Smooth came in and straight up jacked my boy, and then jacked my other boys, who we would talk about later. And I don't like it. I don't like it. And then so during the unsanctioned tag tournament,
Yep.
40 Acres, Trey Lamar, PB Smooth, it's a collective, but they were representing 40 Acres.
Yeah.
Versus Myron Reed. And Myron Reed had to look for a partner. And he got indie legend Matt Cross, M-Dog Honey, or Son of Havoc from Lucha Underground to come do it.
Wait,
and-
what?
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Son of a bitch.
And then Trey Lamar still beat their ass. And
Yeah.
so this one, Myron Reed called him out. I don't want to mess with you. We've wrestled. I want to fight. They're having a street fight.
So
They're
who do
having
you
a street fight.
So who do you have as the winner, the contender, the number one?
You asking me?
Yeah.
I have a contractual agreement to be on Myron Reed's side because these boys are my boys.
UW.
My heart
Is in Ohio.
wants Trey Lamar to win. But my mind
It's telling me yes.
Thank you.
is
Thank you so much. I was so excited.
I think Myron's gonna take this one.
I honestly think it's going to be Myron. No hate to Trey Lamar. Respect to
No,
him.
all hate to Trey Lamar. Fuck.
Fuck you,
okay.
Trey. Love you,
okay.
Trey.
What a complicated
Love you.
relationship
Fuck
you guys
you.
have with that.
We took a picture and he legit flexed on me. In the
But no,
picture.
Billie Jean's saying Reed, Myron's doing big things in 2020.
Dude,
so yeah,
Myron Reed's MLW one is
MLW.
ridiculous.
middleweight champ right now. Yeah, it's big
Yeah,
stuff.
ain't him and Jordan Oliver in a crew together in MLW?
Justice.
Yeah.
Hashtag justice. That's
Yeah.
right.
What the-
Who you got next on the card?
Next up, I'm pulling up the singles match: PB Smooth versus O'Shea Edwards.
Let me tell you. So they were basically a Ring of Honor upcomer show, a newcomer. What do they call that? Future Stars of Honor.
Future of Honor.
Yeah, and O'Shea Edwards. Ooh, I botched that. O'Shea Edwards fucked over PB Smooth. So PB Smooth was in the backstage looking for this motherfucker. He said, "Hey, dog. Hey, I'm gonna see you at Unsanctioned." And yeah, they about to square this beef. And all I'm gonna say is, this shit is gonna be, you know how there's Shinsuke Nakamura's King of Strong Style,
Yes.
and then you got British Strong Style.
yes.
This is gonna be Black Strong Style,
I was about to say that you're
I'm
about to
waiting
say
for it.
King of Black Style.
King of Black Style.
So who do you got? Throw it out there.
Dude, fuck this. One, it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
You guys don't know O'Shea Edwards, right?
No.
Okay. So I'm going with PB Smooth just on account of he has plank from Ed and Eddie tattooed on his calf.
He does.
But damn, O'Shea is wearing a do-rag like Brandon said.
Yeah.
I mean, UW said.
Well, you know, PB Smooth's gonna
Has
come
that
out there
purple
with
do-rag,
that
though.
Purple do-rag. Which
Yeah,
is
I'm going
hard as
PB Smooth.
fuck.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm honestly going PB Smooth purely on the fact that I don't know anything about O'Shea Edwards.
O'Shea Edwards is going to win because that's going to be an upset to the unsanctioned crowd.
Ooh, I
That
can
is-
see that. You
that's
think
fair.
You think PB Smooth is this big bad motherfucker, and then you get O'Shea
A bigger batter. I'm not saying bigger or badder.
bigger
but you know what I
batter
mean.
and uncut.
Ooh.
UW.
I'm picking PB Smooth.
See Billy out there saying, "Oh shit, Pretty Boy is on the card. Pretty Boy gets the W."
Pretty boy is fire.
Is that
though.
what PB stands for? Pretty Boy Smooth?
Yeah.
No, peanut butter, dummy.
Well,
big dumb.
you know, I also thought it was spelled SMOOV, smooth. I've always called him
That's
PB
JB.
Smooth.
That's JB Smooth.
Yeah, I've
I
always
mean,
just called him PB.
JB Smooth. He was in Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Pootie too good. Pootie too good.
What's the next match? Are there more? Is that it?
There are more.
I'm PB Chunky.
Next up on the card, we're
NDK.
doing We're doing the three-way ladder match for the Unsanctioned Pro Tag Team Championship, featuring Rejects versus Hysteria versus.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute.
What?
Awesome Odyssey.
Guys.
And girls. And non-binaries.
Non-binary marks.
Narcs.
Narcs.
On Netflix.
Guys.
Save big genders at Monarchs.
This is the second ladder match. Yes, the second ladder match to happen at Unsanctioned.
I'm assuming this match is going to be ladder on the card.
Sooner rather than latter.
See you
A
later.
later match.
No. Ladder.
Later.
You lather the soap onto the skin.
Later.
Or else it gets the hose again.
But I think this match is going to be incredible.
Listen, since day one, I said I wanted Awesome Odyssey versus Rejects.
Yes.
And now here it is. But
Now
there's
here it
that.
is.
There's the wild card that is Hysteria.
Legitimately wild card. Cole Radrick is a
Radrick's
wild man.
Is a
Wild
wild
heart.
man.
Wild heart. I'm
Wild
looking-
heart. Cole
I think
Radrick.
said wild hard. I was like, damn, I'm fresh. Damn, cuh.
Well, no.
This is
I want you to start.
there's been a year-long tournament for this match.
I
I
mean, am I going to talk bad about our best friends, Awesome Odyssey?
they love us.
They love us.
Rep the boys.
They're legitimately skinny us.
They are skinny us.
Us, me and Young Custodian. I mean, me and Underweighter.
Do I think that everyone else also has like a really serious shot in this match? I really do.
Yeah.
I want Awesome Odyssey to win. I just don't think that Rejects are gonna win. I could see Hysteria picking it up. I just don't think that Rejects are gonna win. But Audi forever. Audi forever.
Audi forever, bro.
Honestly, I love Audi. I love Rejects. I love Hysteria. I love all of these teams. I'm looking to put Hysteria with the belts.
Oh. You hear that? You hear that, Jack? You hear that, Chris? Fresh
love-
Voice thinks you're fucking soft.
No, I don't think they're
Bad
soft.
Boy just called you a bitch, girl. Y'all gonna let him do that?
They beat the odds the past 2 times.
They beat the
I've seen
Odysseys.
the odds wrestle.
I've seen the reject, but not the odds, man. What about the evens?
I'm just saying, one team is a
Saiyan.
lot, but 2 teams, is that going to be too much for them? I don't know.
Well, 1-2, Princess kneeled before you. That's what I said, yeah. Princess who adore you. Just go ahead. Listen, all right, here's the thing. Rejects deserve to win because they have been on every unsanctioned show except one.
They have. They're long time runners.
They like the word fuck, and some places don't like that.
That's true.
We're going to a bar now, so it's okay.
But
Big
a
bar.
It is a big bar.
It is a big bar.
Anyways, but you think I'm going to turn my backs on Audi?
I love them.
No.
Don't get it wrong. I have mad love for Audi.
They're the ones who got heated by PB Smooth.
They're about to have 2 tag team championship matches.
They're
within a
about to be
week.
quadruple. Listen, all right, here's the thing. Also, Hysteria and Awesome Odyssey together only weigh 200 pounds. They're skinny lads. And so Reed and John Wayne Murdoch are just going to yeet these boys around forever. And also, it's a ladder match.
Like, you should be concerned.
Reed and John Wayne Bentley wrestle death matches. So this is going to
Yeah.
be wild. But
Nobody's gonna get forked as far as I'm aware.
from day one, I called who was going to win the heavyweight championship. I said Evercross was going to be the first unsanctioned championship, and I was right. I called Awesome Odyssey winning the tag teams. They're going to be Unsanctioned Pros' first tag team champion. If you don't like that, I got 2 words for you. Fuck you.
Wow. Billy's going for the rejects.
Of course, Billy. We got
And
problems,
rejects
He
man.
are
don't know. He don't know about that Audi flame, though. You don't know about that.
He
Audi
knows
flame.
about it. He watches indie wrestling just like us, but he's not. I don't know. Billy, have you ever seen him live? Put it down there.
Put it down
Also,
there, Billy.
Rejects are the biggest name of
They
this.
are. They are. And if they're
They
trying to
are.
establish a tag team division, the rejects would be a great starting point. What is next on the docket?
Okay.
Underweighter.
So up next,
Is it Carboy versus
who?
Is it Garden Boy versus Carboy?
It is Garden Boy versus Cardboy. I had to pull the graphic up. It is Garden Boy versus Cardboy. The Garden Boy, Matthew Justice, goes one-on-one in a singles match against, no, I got it backwards. The Carboy, Matthew Justice, goes one-on-one
You fucked up.
against the Garden Boy, Casanova Valentine.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
Boy, is this a match of who we love more?
I mean,
Honestly,
I mean, I think, because I would say that it's obvious that you,
if you know me, it's obviously who I'm picking.
Young C, love Casanova more.
Yeah, well, he's my uncle in
But
wrestling.
he also
Loses a lot.
broke your back.
that was great.
That was
What
great.
a moment to be for.
It
Hey,
was
check out our YouTube, Young Custodian Injury Reel.
It's a thing. Like,
Part
it's
one,
a,
question mark?
It's a thing.
It's the thing.
It hurts.
I would. Matthew Justice coming off a big 2019 with many wins in unsanctioned.
Many wins.
Casanova.
Many
Oh,
wins.
see, we got GBG throwing out Casanova. My mother throwing out Casanova. Mad
Bam,
Love-
that's just because you have a crush.
what?
Well, she drinks Orange Crush sometimes.
Oh, that's really good. But no, if I had to pick, this is hard.
it's not.
Not that.
Go ahead, pick.
I'm gonna pick Matthew Justice. I love Cass with all my heart.
I also am gonna pick Matthew Justice.
These bitches on this fucking show, I swear.
I love Cass. I love what he does for the industry, but I'm also a big Matthew Justice guy. I think Matthew Justice is gonna pick it up.
So, did y'all see there was the no ring death match? Of course, Casanova was at. He owns the trademark.
Yeah.
And a girl came up with a sign that just said, "I just want to get my ass ate by Casanova."
Yeah,
I heard Casanova's girlfriend was none too pleased.
I also heard she was none too pleased by this.
But also, if you see the girl that made the sign, you wouldn't. She would have banging, dog. But no, I'm going Casanova. I ain't no bitch. Bullies, come to fucking Unsanctioned Pro.
Yeah, when are we gonna get the
Yeah,
Boulevard
I
Bullies?
want to drink
would
Bud Heavies
love
and
that.
Mickey's
I
with
heard
the
they were coming
bullies.
to the last show.
Yeah,
What
we
happened?
got Black Dadded.
Black.com.
Hey man,
Oh, do you ever watch that shit?
No.
dude? It's like we're not wrong podcast. All right, what else we got on the docket there?
the
Anorexic Equator.
last match card that I've got is the
Rusev match card.
unsanctioned heavyweight championship match.
Question mark.
With Everett
Wait,
Cross.
before, can I just say,
What'd
Young
you
Dumb and
say?
Broke issued a challenge to anybody, and somebody replied.
Oh,
Somebody
really?
replied.
Yeah, Danhausen doesn't like them for swearing.
Oh, yes, that's right. Let me pull back my graphics.
I
real
missed
quick.
this memo.
Yes.
on-
So
What?
Um,
They're swearing. They were
swearing.
swearing in the video.
he said that he is going to
Punch them in the mouth.
punch them in the mouth, and break their fingers so they couldn't do any mouth or hand swears. He hates their swearing, and they're his tag team partners in this 3-on-3 tag match are TBA. It was teased on
Black assholes?
not to be
PB
announced.
Smooth and O'Shea Edwards.
To be announced.
Oh,
That was from the Unsanctioned Pro.
Shane Mercer,
Twitter.
Ironhausen.
Shane Mercer Ironhausen. I would love that.
Me and Fred
Honestly,
Boyd's game,
we
and I
did.
said that.
I had a thought. Bless you.
Sorry.
The other day,
No, you didn't.
I did, and my
What was her
thought-
name?
Anyway, what if it was Jake Ironhausen? Because Jake something is announced for unsanctioned, and he doesn't have a match yet.
Yo, Jake Ironhausen?
Jake Ironhausen.
What's his last name? Jake something.
Something.
Jake something.
It's something.
Takes
Jake
a
something.
part of me.
Yeah.
Jake Ironhausen.
Without you. Great tag team.
Bro.
I would love that.
Yo, we just rocket strapped on Section Pro, dog.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Ah, my fucking shoulder.
Now, yeah, back to the main event of the evening. The fucking the heavyweight
Everett
Unsanctioned
Cross
Pro.
versus
Everett Cross versus Atticus Kogar. Or Lord Crew. Or,
Or-
Alex Colon.
or Alex-
whoever,
or
one of the
whoever
six.
wins the scramble.
You got to think, who is Alex, not Alex, who's Everett Cross able to drive her? everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, he is the god of drivers.
Everett Crosshausen.
By the way.
Yeah,
Everett Crosshausen.
I'm going either Atticus Kogar or Manders.
We'll see what happens. I can't make a pick. I can't focus on what's going to happen because there's too many variables about what's going to happen there in the match before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you get a tampon.
I guess the only thing to really discuss is, does Everett keep
Yes.
the belt? Yes.
Wait, depends on who wins.
No, it doesn't. He's keeping the belt.
Hey man, I'm the Unsanctioned Pro. I love you guys, and I'm the Unsanctioned Pro champion.
Man, I'm so glad you guys came out to the show.
You guys like Digimon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
No,
talk about
Everett's
it.
gonna win.
I,
That's what I'm saying. Who would you pick from the scramble to take the belt then?
If I go in and he did right.
you're-
Scramble.
Scramble. If you are so inclined to be so hesitant.
That
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
again,
Fresh.
Lord Crew. If it was Lord Crew, he's come off of a lot of big wins. He won on the last card. It would suit him
We
well.
don't need to talk about that match.
He won on the no ring match that happened.
We definitely don't need to talk
We
about
don't
that.
have to talk about that. But no, there's a lot of variables. Billy thinks Cross is going to retain. I don't know.
Cross is gonna stay champion, Doug. Cross
I
retain.
don't know.
Effie.
Oh, I can't wait. Effie Housen sounds great.
Yeah.
Gatanic Panic.
Yeah, that's right.
The gay
Hey.
panic.
Hey, Dad, what's next?
Well, yeah, that sums up all of OWA and
Unsanctioned
Unsanctioned Pro.
It's going to be a fantastic card happening Sunday, January 19th at the Big Bar.
In
I believe Columbus, Ohio.
Right above the Newport.
Right above Newport Music Hall.
And cigarettes.
I believe it's happening at
1
p.m. to
I
start.
I think OWA starts at 1.
And then Unsanctioned starts at 5:30 or something of that degree.
I'm looking at the event for Unsanctioned right now. It's a 6.
6.
So
Popeyes.
And yes, you are correct. It is 1 p.m. January 19th at Big Bar on High Street. Easy to find. It's right on campus.
Right on.
Can't miss it. There's a big fucking sign.
Just fucking look up Unsanctioned OWA on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram,
Good stuff.
Twitter.
It's always good.
More matches
you won't
there.
be disappointed.
missed
If
them.
you don't
It's
go,
fine.
I'll fight your grandmother.
Probably would.
So
So the next thing we've got is the Sports Illustrated top 10 list. That's gonna be the last hurrah for our first show here. This is the top 10 wrestlers for 2019,
Voted by Sports Illustrated.
voted by Sports Illustrated. And I wanted to
bro,
kinda-
this list is fire.
I want to talk briefly about some of the matches they talked about as well. If you guys know them, because I'm so bad with remembering shit that I won't. We've all read the list, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know
fantastic.
this fucking list.
So, starting off at number 10.
Number 10. Steve here.
This is your boy.
Yeah. Let me. No, wait. Yeah. Start us off.
You shoot on this because this is your wheelhouse.
All right.
Fresh Voice is gonna go take a sis.
I've had like 17 bottles of liquid.
Starting off, we have Nick fucking Gage.
Nick fucking Gage. Nick fucking Gage. Oh yes.
The matches that they have listed. Now, you're such a mark for
Real
Nick
quick,
Gage.
can we just address and tell everybody to take a close look at that picture we're using?
Oh yeah, take a close look at the picture you're using. You'll see Dead Row Center, of course, Nick fucking Gage, who is behind him. But
That's some guy in the MDK shirt. I don't know him.
probably some.
Oh, you
douche-
mean right behind him?
Yeah, some douchebag.
That's your boy, Young Custodian, with one of his best friends in his homie, Great Bit of Glory, up there in all of Nick Gage's glory. You see that arm hugging Nick Gage? That's my arm. Bro, that's in Chicago, dog. The last one's left GC dub event. All right, what were you asking me? Sorry.
I was gonna say I wanted to ask you about the matches if you are familiar with any of them.
Oh, yeah.
So the top 3 matches they have, number 1 being the Lights Out match versus Marco Stunt.
He beat the dog shit out of Marco Stunt.
I believe.
I mean, it was good. Marco Stunt did not back down. Didn't try to put up a fight. Tried to put out a fight.
Marco is a small boy.
Yeah. Underweighter's hero.
My fucking hero. Shout out to the stunts. The
Fucking
next
stunt.
One, fucking stunts. The next one they've got is Nick fucking Gage versus Mance Warner at Uncharted Territory.
Nick fucking Gage.
Yes.
His legal name is fucking.
Fucking.
And Mance Warner. Actually, that picture, the main event of that card, that match with Nick Gage coming out was versus Mance Warner.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have wrestled so many times.
Oh, shit.
I just watched the Uncharted Territory match with Mance Warner on IWTV, Independent Wrestling TV, and it's very good. But I'm so biased. I say that match with Mance Warner was his best one because there's a spot that went viral and people hated it where Nick Gage took a stapler and stapled Mance Warner's tongue to his fucking knee.
What?
Oh, yeah.
And he threw that out
I forgot about that.
and threw the staple out into the audience. That same event, a piece of glass fell out and
Yeah.
cut my fucking gum.
I remember that.
It was great. But
It
no,
was great.
I'm just gonna say Nick Gage deserves to be on this fucking list.
And the last one they have quoted is the SummerSlam. Or not, fuck. I got my
Yeah, you think Vince is gonna sign Nick Gage? He's legit a prisoner, convicted prisoner.
the match at another Uncharted Territory match versus Chris Statlander.
Ooh.
Are you familiar with that one?
Yeah. Well, Chris Statlander's an alien, legal. Yeah, she's an alien. That's her
Yeah,
gimmick.
she's a lady. She's out of
She's from the Andromeda Galaxy.
So, well,
Cakes, bro. No, I don't know this match, but I bet it's great. Chris Statlander doing big things in AEW.
I'm very not caught up on AEW because I've been busy.
Bro, Chris Statlander is great. I love her. She's great. AEW has a weak division, women's division, I think, but Chris Statlander is really good. But I'm not talking about her. I haven't seen that match. I will watch it because I have the IWTV and Uncharted Territory on there. But I just want to say this about Nick Gage. He deserved to be on here. He's one of the hardest working independent wrestlers of all time. Is his wrestling that great? But he has a charisma about him, which is mentioned in this article.
he does a lot for the
absolutely.
product.
I would agree.
When he comes into an arena, you feel it. Me and Great Beta Glory were outside talking to some people in New Jersey, and he just walked by, and we felt it. We didn't even see him walk by, but we just stopped talking because that's just how much energy he exudes. It's great. But yeah, Nick Gage, number 10, I love it.
All right, we're bringing it up to number 9 on the list. We've
Number
got
9.
Kofi Kingston.
Think he should be higher.
You really?
I think him and Cody Rhodes should switch.
After the year that Kofi had,
Yeah.
between his turmoil getting into the championship belt and having it for most of the year, Kofi should be higher than 9.
Kofi and Cody should switch. Just because Cody had started AEW and had that good match with his brother, his matches are okay. Cody and Kofi should switch.
Cody didn't have that many matches even in the year, so I don't know how.
Cody and Kofi should switch. A lot of these guys are only on there because I won't get into it. Yeah, Cody and Kofi should
Because
switch.
of their position.
Cody and Kofi should switch.
I kind of agree with that.
Now,
He made Shad Gaspard cry.
that's true. He did.
He made me cry. But that's
So the matches. that
Jack Andrews is in the session, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh
man, I big
shit.
up you so hard, and
Yeah,
you just
bro.
got here.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
How was
Love you.
work?
Anyway, okay.
Share.
The 3 matches that they've got listed. The first one being Kofi's. He was in the Elimination Chamber this year.
Bro,
Well, this past year.
it was good.
There
No,
was
that's
scheduling mishaps, and I missed watching that.
Yeah, I
but,
remember.
Yeah. I heard nothing but good things about that.
It's really good. Go back and watch it.
There's that match, honestly, and if they even referenced the gauntlet match they got for him to possibly be in, that's like over an hour.
The SmackDown Gauntlet match where they just beat the dog shit out of him.
That was like must see TV for wrestling.
They
to be
beat
perfectly
the
honest.
dog
They
shit
beat the
out
dog
of
shit
him.
out of him. It was really something.
Like, there was points where I didn't think he was actually selling. Like, man, we need to throw the X up
It's
here
the
real quick.
1960s again. Beating the black.
All right, fuck you. What's the next match they
The
said?
next match they got is, of course, the WrestleMania match versus Daniel Bryan.
That was groundbreaking.
Yep.
That was a
Kofi
groundbreaking
Mania.
match.
That's all we got to
Kofi
say about
Mania,
that.
It was an incredible match.
Hogan, we come.
Okay.
What?
Passing out Jack Andrews, passing out WWE merch. You know what it is. Kofi needs to be a top 5 guy. Be top 5. This is Billy. All the AEW guys need to be moved down due to
fucking
their
saying.
2019 was one-off pay-per-views and waiting for Dynamite.
That's fight me. I 100% agree.
Yeah, no, I do too, for sure.
I can see that.
Oh,
All right, so what we got for number 8?
Well, the third match they have, I don't remember this match personally, but it was the SummerSlam match against Randy Orton.
fuck Randy Orton.
Do you remember that match?
I remember the
I
match.
thought he was really about to refer to the Brock Lesnar match him and Kofi had.
No, that's not. They wouldn't say that. Are you kidding me?
You would.
I would. 8 seconds.
In seconds.
All right. Nope,
So-
fuck Randy Orton. I don't want to talk about it.
Number 8. On the
Number
card
8.
is Will Ospreay.
He needs to be higher on
He needs to be higher on the list because he is his 2019 was fucking incredible.
Fucking incredible. He became the first man to compete in the New Japan Cup, the G1, and the Best of Super Juniors.
Who would you switch him with?
All within the same frickin' year.
Who would you switch him with?
He competed in Junior World Tag League. He competed. He needs to be higher.
Who would you switch him with?
I don't know the rest of the order, so I don't know.
I don't know.
What number would you put him at besides 8 then?
He's at least top 5. He's easily top 5 because
I put him
Japan,
6.
New Japan has formed him into be what they would have continued to make Kenny Omega into.
Remember when he elbowed CTE into Ibushi?
Oh my!
Yeah.
I said that because I can't say the word I want to say.
Jack loves Randy.
Fuck Randy.
Fuck you, Jack. I love you, Jack.
I love you so much, Jack.
Okay, so let's talk about the matches that we got for Will Ospreay.
What do you got?
First one is the Wrestle Kingdom 13 Kota Ibushi match.
Like I said, remember when he elbowed CTE into Kota Ibushi?
The next match better be Shingo Takagi and Will Ospreay, the finals of the Best.
Shingo, I barely
That's
know
the
her.
third one they have
Oh, that's the
listed
third
there.
one, because that match was
fucking ridiculous.
contender of best match of the year of 2019.
Chicken
And if you-
contenders.
And if you think differently, fight me. You're wrong.
There were so many
Or-
Will Ospreay matches that could be just match of the year. Like he had just that good of a year that it was like, Will Ospreay's fighting tonight. We better watch because it might be match of the year.
Yeah. it
Well,
could
what's
be.
the second match?
What's the number 2?
The
Yeah.
Since we
second
just
one
talked about
is
Shingo.
at the G1 Climax versus Okada.
Of course it is. That was a good
Oh.
match.
Of course it is. That was also a match of the year contender.
Yo,
God.
this year's G1, last year's G1 was really
It
good.
really fucking good, dude. It
Billy
was
says
really fucking
Ospreay
good.
switch with Bray Wyatt.
Agree.
Agreed.
I don't.
Bray didn't
Right.
wrestle much this year, but we'll,
No, he
we'll
Ray didn't. Fiend did.
Fiend did, but
You want to talk about that match?
They talked
Do we
about it.
want to talk about
Let's
that?
back. So yeah, anything else about Will Ospreay? 'Cause
We already
that's-
talked about Shingo,
Yeah.
No,
which I'll bring him
I
back
love
up
Shingo.
later.
So number 7, we have Kota Ibushi.
Remember that time Will Ospreay elbowed CTE?
again, I think he needs to be higher on the list.
Hey, UW. No, I
Yes.
think he's at a perfect spot. He had every big moment he's had, he's ended up losing it. He's lost a lot of his big. He's at a perfect spot. Great matches, but when it's actually time to grab that proverbial brass ring, he never does.
The Bass Ring.
Brass ring. But what's that saying we say about New Japan and Kota Ibushi?
New Japan is trying to kill Kota Ibushi.
Yeah, hard agree.
Yeah, no, that is 100% confirmed.
They are trying to kill Kota Ibushi. He takes so many fucking insane bumps,
But he's
On
letting-
his head.
on his head
and his neck.
and his neck that it's like, when does it turn to a point where they just got to be like, all right, okay. So let's talk about the matches. Obviously, the first one that they've got listed is Wrestle Kingdom 13 versus Will Ospreay.
Let me tell you about that match. Remember that time? All right.
The second one they've got is the singles match of the G1 final, him versus Jay White.
One of my favorite matches, not the favorite match I had, but one of my favorite matches of G1 was that one. And
Yeah.
like, just shout out to Jay White's transformation. He's a dick. They did Okada dirty. He's a dick. But his
really
wrestling
like-
is really great. The
it's
Switchblade
really good.
character is really great.
I really
And
like where he is right now.
I like that he doesn't have a clean face anymore because that was uncomfortable. Shout out to Schweikert, man. I love her.
And then the last one they've got listed is the Sengoku Lord match versus Zack Sabre Jr.
I've only seen highlights.
I'm unfamiliar with this match.
I've only
remember
seen
that.
highlights, but I bet it's good.
I'll investigate.
As much as I hate Zack Sabre Jr., he's very technical. That's a good one.
Jack Andrews loves Okada, and
Who doesn't?
Goddamn
and,
right.
And Billy thinks Ibushi's where he should be. And
Agreed.
That's fair. After further analysis and thought of it, it's fair because there's a lot of other things he doesn't rise to the occasion when he needs to.
He is
So
a
that's fair.
walking concussion.
He is a walking
He is
concussion.
the walking form of Kevin Nash's quads.
Was it the? No, it wasn't the Shingo match where he had that hit on the outside of the ring and it almost gave him permanent eye damage.
That was Naito.
Was it Naito?
That was
Yeah.
Naito.
Yeah.
Okay, open your eye. Ooh, never mind. Never mind that.
Open your eye gate. Anyway,
Dragon Gate. Number 6.
so we're going for number 6 is Kenny Omega.
Take out Kenny, put in Shingo. Kenny's 2019 wasn't that great.
I full agree.
I just due to the match count and quality, and
His match quality was okay. Kenny Omega's one of the best wrestlers in the world. Don't get me
Agreed.
wrong.
Yes.
Take out Kenny, put in Shingo.
I think that the matches that they have listed are his standout matches of the year.
Those are his only good matches. of the
And
year.
that
And
was so bad to say that.
I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't my idea. Billie Jean and I were talking, and that was Billy's idea, and I just agreed with him. So
About
yeah,
what?
take out Kenny, put in Shingo.
Billy says Jay White's 2019 was amazing.
Amazing.
By the way.
Yeah.
It was.
all
But
right.
what were the matches for Kenny White that they listed?
Kenny White?
Kenny Omega that they have listed are the Wrestle Kingdom 13 match versus Tanahashi.
Tanahashi.
It's your standard Tanahashi match.
It's your
That's
standard
fair.
Tanahashi.
That's fair. Number 2.
Go,
Is
Ace.
the double or nothing match against Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Carrot Top.
I loved it. I love that match.
I
was a
really
good
like
match.
that
It was a
match.
good
It was
match.
really good.
I'm the only one who thinks the Judas Effect is a good finish from him.
I do too. I do too.
And then
Absolutely.
the third match that they've got listed is the Full Gear match against John Moxley, which I think is Kenny Omega's match of the year.
You already know why I love that match.
I know that match was incredible.
I've heard a lot of complaints of
Too violent.
it was too much.
I could show you Violent if y'all want to fucking see Violent.
I don't give a shit. I didn't think it was. I thought it was just violent enough for what AEW is trying to be. Like that
It's
that
a
should
good-
be.
It's the good first step.
Yeah, that should be where they kind of middle on, I think, as far as the violence goes, because it got pretty nuts.
I mean,
It was
For cable TV.
for cable TV, it was nuts, and I get people who's not used to that. Don't judge me.
it doesn't stop.
I get why
The
people
models.
aren't used to that, but like, there's dead ass a move called the Taliban backpack, which is
it's amazing.
and tattoo needles, gusset plates. Go, just do yourself a favor. Google Slack and then go fucking have a Coke and a smile and shut up. Wait, I didn't. Pepsi, not Coke, allegedly.
Okay, so let's move on to number 8.
Shingo needs to be number 6. Number 5.
Number 5. Chris Jericho, Le
Yep.
Champion.
Yep.
Yeah,
Uncle,
5 is a good number.
I'm gonna say this.
5 is good.
For the past, I don't know how many years, Chris Jericho should be in the top 10 list because fuck, he just knows. He knows wrestling.
He knows. He has. Do you
There's
have
comments. Jacob Shaw and Christina have joined the chat.
Jacob Shaw, I love you. One of
Joined
the
the
only
battle.
men I've kissed many times.
Jack Andrews says he loves violence, like Matrix Reloaded violence.
We got to bring up Matrix Reloaded.
I have a whole ass story about me in the Matrix, so
That's fair. We'll save that for a
real
later
quick.
day.
With what Great Bit of Glory say, Pearl Harbor bomb. Pearl Harbor splash. Yeah. Jun Kasai, Pearl Harbor splash. That's violent.
that's violent.
Oh, it's great. All right, back to
So-
But Jericho,
The matches. Let's talk about the matches.
Okay,
they've
go
got.
what do you got? Number 1.
So the first one is the match at Dominion against Okada.
That wasn't Jericho. That was the Painmaker.
Painmaker Chris Jericho.
Thank you.
I
I mean, it's an Okada match.
It's an Okada match.
Wrestler Terrell Kenneth says, "I feel bad for somebody who has a bad match with
yeah.
Okada
I
because
think
like
I
it's
retweeted
impossible.
that.
Like it's so impossible. And
it's
oh
so
man, he has a good match. The fact that Chris Jericho could take a Rainmaker at 75 years old or however old he is great.
Number 2.
The second match they've got is the Double or Nothing versus Kenny Omega.
We already
match.
touched on
We
that.
touched on that.
Judas Effect.
We touched
And
it.
then the third one they've got is the Full Gear match against Cody Rhodes.
When he beat the dog shit out of Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
Yep.
That was
Can I just
great.
say the biggest loss of Chris Jericho's career though is people thinking Fozzie's good? Not a hot take.
Not a hot
Not a
take.
hot take.
Judas is a good song though.
Okay, so let's get to number
Business
4,
to
which
defeat.
they have as a tie.
What? Don't agree. Kind of agree.
Hard pass.
Hard pass. And it's because who they have at the top.
Yeah.
This
One
isn't-
of them deserves it, the other one doesn't. And I'll
Let's see
and
if
I'll
you can
straight
tell
up
the
say it.
difference. Let's see if you
Say,
can
no,
tell.
go ahead. Announce it.
The number 4 slot, they've got Kazuchika Okada and Seth Rollins.
No way. No way does Kazuchika Okada deserve to be anywhere near Seth Rollins.
And the only reason you say that is
It's to
because
piss you off.
to piss me off, and because Seth Rollins should be lower on the list.
Yeah, he should be like number 2, 3.
You're just you get the goat,
What a
man.
dick.
I don't have any goats anymore. You got 'em.
So once Roman Reigns said he had the leukemias,
Yes.
That was 2 years ago.
listen, and then he came back, and people were like, oh, he's not that bad. All of the Roman Reigns heat went to CrossFit Jesus, Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's fine that it's tied. I mean, yeah, they're completely different, and Okada is probably the best wrestler in the planet right now.
Yeah.
But with what they have done for their respective companies, like them or love them, when I'm talking about Seth Rollins, they deserve to be tied. I know not a lot of people are going to agree with me. Y'all could fucking fight me. Y'all know where I'm at. I'm very vocal about that. I think it's a perfect tie. I'm fine with this.
When you talk about what they've done for their companies, sure. But man to man,
you got to throw in match quality.
Well, if we're going back to match quality, then Nick Gage shouldn't be on the list because a lot of his match quality ain't that great. But what he done for his company, which basically he carried GCW on his back, we got to judge all these wrestlers on the same fucking thing if that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like Seth Rollins has main evented so much, and that's
But
been the
Sports
thing. So
Illustrated
yeah,
was very forward about how they say on the number 10 slot they have to feature someone who is like the king of the Indies right now.
Nick Gage's nickname is the king of this shit.
Yeah.
He is. And they had, heck, before they hate it, Ricky Shane Page has tweeted, Nick Gage watches every match, greets you at the curtain, critiques everything, talks to you about everything. But also, with what Seth Rollins has done for WWE, is what Seth Rollins is doing. People hate him. He is the face of WWE right now.
Yeah.
He really is. I don't like the motherfucker, but four is good for him.
I think that's the point. Yeah.
Four is good for him.
So let's talk about the matches.
No.
So Okada's matches, they've got the Madison Square Garden match against Jay White.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That was a nice.
First of all, Okada and Madison Square Garden. I was drinking Wayne Gretzky whiskey while watching that. That was a great fucking match. I watched that shit on a projector.
That was hard to say.
Shout out Tater. Great
Shout
bit
out
of glory,
Tater.
Pops.
Number 2
We got the G1 match versus Will Ospreay.
We touched that.
that we touched.
We
It was
touched
good.
that.
Phenomenal.
And then the third one they have is the G1 match against Sonata.
Sonata,
Guys.
honorable mention.
Honorable mention
for
Sonata
top
because
10.
holy shit,
That
Sonata
match.
Shave your fucking beard and grow out the
It
mohawk,
is
but
gross.
still.
That, beard
That
is
match is
gross.
Sonata can wrestle any style. Technical, spot monkey.
which was case in point done with Zack Sabre Jr. At the Wrestle Kingdom Night 2. for
Spot
the
monkey,
Pro
isn't that
Championship.
AJ Gray?
So
are the
Seth
Seth Rollins
Rollins
matches?
matches, we've got his Royal Rumble entry.
That was a good. He was number 17 that year. I still have Scott Reed's money in my junk drawer.
Yeah.
You should probably give that to him.
We both forget.
The next one, which was the Money in the Bank match versus AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, the American Okada. You can't have a bad match with
Can't
him.
have
Right,
a bad match.
exactly.
So
Great hair.
maybe it's maybe.
L'Oreal Fructis.
Hey, Brandon. Sorry, not Brandon. Who's that? UW. What's the next match?
Hey, man. The next match is the SummerSlam versus Brock Lesnar.
I loved it.
It was a great match.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It was a
love
good match.
Brock
I will
Lesnar.
say that was a good match.
Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins pairings are great because Brock Lesnar just throws them around and then Brock Lesnar gets curb stomped. It's
All right.
great.
We got
Comments.
We got comments. We
Okay.
have a consensus about Fozzy. First off, Jericho agreed he has single-handedly saved some Dynamite shows with his promos.
Facts.
Plus his
Facts.
promoting of AEW alone.
And
is top
bubbly
10
tastes
worthy.
good.
It's pretty.
His music is trash,
I
says
urine.
Jacob Shaw.
Yes.
Billy says Fozzy has good songs. Fight me. Fozzy is trash. Jacob Shaw. Billy Jean. I'm not a Rollins fan, but to be fair, to be fair, Rollins 19 was legit. He had the whole fan base behind him to beat Lesnar both times. Jack Andrews. Fozzy has its days.
What else did Jack Andrews have?
What beer are you drinking?
I've had a bunch of ciders, a bunch of White Claws, and a PBR hard coffee. This is the strawberry white.
And
I've
finally,
also had a cider
Billy
voice.
said, plus Rollins only got the fans to turn on him due to him tweeting with Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Hey, Billy, do me a favor. Me and you got to start disagreeing again because when we agree, I don't like it.
I also don't like Seth Rollins talking shit about my
Yeah.
Chaos Boys like
Yeah,
that.
it's not good.
Yo, fuck chaos, bro.
Fuck you, man.
You dumb. Who's number 3? Oh, wait, no, number 2, since number 4 was tied.
No. They have a 3.
Oh, well, that's fucked
what
up.
the fuck are you talking? Yeah, 4 goes to 3.
Number 3 is Cody Rhodes.
No.
Nope. You already thought how I felt. Switch them.
We'll just go over the matches real quick.
Give me these numbers. Matches.
Matches. The first one is the Dustin Rhodes match.
Bro,
Which,
I didn't cry. I didn't cry.
Honestly, that may be one of my favorite matches of the year.
Hey.
I don't know if that's match of the year, but that's top 3 for me probably.
#1 promo of the year.
Real quick.
Number 1 promo of.
I want to start a podcast, but I don't need a friend. I need my cousin.
Man, why'd you have to say that shit while you're not on camera?
We could edit it in post.
You edited in post.
Edit these nuts.
These nuts.
These nuts. All right, what's match number 2?
What was that?
Tape broke.
I was messing with the table.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that wasn't on camera. Shit.
God, fuck, man.
I was
First the lights, then my pipes, and now the fucking table.
I was
Number
like,
2.
I was like,
Oh,
what does
fuck.
this do? Oh,
Yeah, we got through that card too quick. I didn't have the fucking the thing up yet, and you got me startled and shit. Hold on, let me pull this fucking shit up. God damn it! All right, so the number 2 slot they have goddamn Adam Cole, baby.
Wait, no, the number 2 match of Cody Rhodes.
Oh fuck Cody Rhodes, Adam Cole now. We're doing it. You got me all flustered.
I'm only allowed to go to the number 2
It's
slot
fine.
on my birthday.
oh
fucking
my god,
Adam Cole.
baby!
baby.
No, he definitely deserves to be at number 2. He definitely owned it and ran it and rocked it. Yeah.
Listen,
He's dead.
to be fair,
be
and
fair.
hot take, switch number 2 and number 1. Suck my dick.
I don't remember who's number 1.
Oh.
Or I might agree with you,
But Adam Cole,
baby.
What matches did they list for Adam Cole?
Adam Cole, they have
Baby.
the Takeover New York versus Johnny Gargano. Which
Yes.
won NXT match of the year, rightly so.
Yes.
The next one is the SmackDown versus Daniel Bryan.
bro, fuck
Because
that match was good.
That match was
match
incredible.
was fucking incredible.
Number 3.
Number 3 is the Survivor Series versus Pete Dunne.
Incredible. Adam Cole is rest in peace, one of the best wrestlers on the planet today. If only he could teach his girlfriend how to wrestle and cut a promo. And
That-
honestly,
Can I do honorable mention that War Games match?
Yeah, that War Games match
Because
was
holy shit.
fire.
when Tommaso Ciampa murdered a man on TV,
Yeah, that was. Oh my god.
Great Bit of Glory,
He
and I
died
watched that here.
again.
Here.
But
Here.
Adam Cole is one of the best wrestlers on him. He super kicked a receding hairline to a bald Ricochet.
Many people believe Cole should be number 1.
Cole should be number 1.
Cole is
and Jack
fucking great.
Andrews is Kofi.
I
Jack?
do agree with number 1, though.
But who is number 1?
Number 1 is John Moxley. Because think about the year that John Moxley has had. Man reinvented himself like fucking from. I remember the last fucking time that I talked about him on another podcast. I made a comment of the fact. Man, what a fucking show, right?
I hate
Made a comment of the fact that like he was on SmackDown or Raw and he was just in a cubby corner and Seth Rollins was like, I need my Shield brother, and he was just pouting in the corner. But then he goes to New Japan, fucks shit up, and now
He's
he's
running shit.
smacking ass on AEW.
Always clapping
He
cheeks.
the reason why he's number 1 is just because of his reaction of going to New Japan, being in a G1, and all that. But he did not. It's just the pop of him going
the wow
to the
factor.
places he said he would never go. Because once he left WWE, he tweeted, "I just want to do one match and then hide in the woods."
Yeah.
But then he did everywhere. That's the reason. But like his match quality, counting from what he did in WWE and the Indies in 2019, does not stack up to what Adam Cole has done for NXT. And also, well, sorry,
I agree fully with what he said thus far. I'm just saying it out loud.
oh, you do?
Yeah,
You
I
agree
agree
with me?
So far, yeah, no. Go ahead.
Anyways,
I mean, I agree with you.
but yeah,
think that
I think they should be
based
switched.
on
And there was a promo Moxley cut, not Moxley, Dean Ambrose. Believe it or not, same person. What? It was something with Seth Rollins, like you were talking about the Shield. He needed Shield brothers, but Seth Rollins was doing stuff, and then John Moxley would come out. Right, it was a random face turn. He was the weird, had the mask and everything, and then he was just nice to Seth Rollins. He was supposed to cut a big promo, and then he just goes, "Do work," and then walked out. And like Vince McMahon was really mad at him for that.
yeah,
But I will say his matches have been such good shit.
they have been such good shit.
Yeah, Billy said it nicely. Mox is too easily. It's the honeymoon phase right now.
It is the honeymoon.
Same
It is
thing
the
happened
honeymoon
with
phase.
Cody when he had the fantastic year. We went to Slammiversary. He went to Ring of Honor, New Japan. He did all these PWG.
He
Best of
wrestled
LA,
with Psycho Clown, dog.
Triple A. He's
Fucking
done
love
it all.
Psycho Clown.
So it's hard to. I don't disagree.
I'm getting
with that.
shitty on this.
But no, Mox, he deserves to be number 2. But
Number 2. I understand why he's number 1.
Yes.
But if you look up Mox's matches, and you got to go all 2019, the matches he had with WWE and the others.
The passion just wasn't there when he was in WWE. And
Yeah, and
it was
you gotta-
everywhere else.
And you got to stack up his matches next to Adam Cole's matches.
Adam Cole just never wrestled
Baby.
a bad match ever in his life.
And that's the
I can
10.
show you like a couple, but do you with John Moxley, making so surprised? I do have a question I'd like to swing on you guys before we bounce out of here. Where would you like to see him wrestle? Because it doesn't look like he's just AEW or New Japan exclusive. Would you like to see him, since they see Ospreay and GCW? Would you like to see him do one-offs on anything? Because I've seen reports that Jeff Cobb is working for Ring of Honor as a per show schedule. So maybe his contract says he could work other places as long as. So where would you like to see Moxley?
Marty Scurll's also about to get a Ring of Honor contract that says he can go wherever he wants.
And the fact that he's in NWA right now gets me
So
going.
excited.
But where would you like to see Moxley? If you could see Moxley in another promotion?
If Moxley is not in GCW Bloodsport,
That's what I'm saying.
guys, something is wrong. But no, I don't know. I think he's doing great with where he is right now, so I don't see him venturing too far out.
I would like to see Moxley wrestle Nick Gage, simply for the fact that what I didn't bring up when we mentioned Nick Gage before. Nick Gage died in a match.
Yeah.
Cut an artery in his armpit. It's the most blood I ever seen. When he came through, he wanted to get back in there, and he was life lighted, and he just was flicking everybody off. And he was dead for
Finger swears.
a great bit of glory. Hold up, how many fingers he was dead for? Yeah, 4 minutes. Yeah,
Fuck you.
I legit asked.
Fuck you.
But and they sent out this kid to go let the match go on. His first time ever in a death match, and that was John Moxley. So I'd like to see John and Nick Gage has been caught on camera saying he has followed his whole career, John Moxley's, because that's his best friend.
Yeah.
He said he saved my life, he saved my promotion. So I would like to have a one-off. And also, Bloodsport, him and Suzuki too at Bloodsport.
I am not a deathmatch guy.
I know you're not.
I mean, the fact that he's on AEW and New Japan, that's enough for me.
It fills the void.
Fills the void. I feel like he would be right at home with GCW. Maybe unsanctioned pro. Hard to say.
He is an Ohio boy.
He is an Ohio boy. Derek booked that motherfucker. But other than that, man, I'm cool. Let's
Jack
get into
Andrews.
his matches that they had listed. And then,
Sorry, we were just talking so.
I know.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk about. We've actually cut way longer than a show.
I love it. I love it. I would just say we have had more viewers on this show than any show we've had live.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's
So
big time.
thanks for tuning in. We'll be back around soon.
We're
If
not
you,
leaving.
We
Keep
got to
getting
talk about the matches, man. Let's talk about these matches. The Moxley
John
matches.
Moxley.
Yeah.
What matches do we have?
Okay, so the first one they've got is the Fastlane 6-man tag, which I think was his last pay-per-view with WWE.
It was because it was the pay-per-view before WrestleMania.
Yeah, with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, they brought back the Shield, and if you recall, they were like, it was against Corbin, Lashley, McIntyre, and they were sprawled out into the audience, and it was an everywhere.
Anything McIntyre does, it's great.
Yeah.
Except win singles matches.
That was a good match. I like
a good match.
I don't think that really should have maybe be. Well, I mean, I guess probably they have to mention it because WWE.
You got his name wrong. It's Black Lesnar. Bobby Lashley.
The human milk dud, Bobby Lashley.
Number 2.
Number 2 is the G1 Climax match against Ishii.
My G1 match of the night.
Bitch! Guys!
The reason why Fresh Voice is yelling, some people don't know, Ishii is his dad.
Yeah.
But that was my match of the G1. How do you feel about it?
Guys, that match was so hard hitting.
It was so hard. It was great. I'm a big fan.
I'm a big fan.
I'm a
guys.
big Shaq.
Tomohiro Ishii is
The one and only.
is a 5'6" hoss.
5'7".
5'7" hoss.
We looked it up.
We're tall. I'm taller than him.
I'm not.
He weighs more than me.
What's number 3?
But what's not?
I
who doesn't?
can't even.
The last one is the Full Gear match against Kenny Omega.
Blah, blah.
Just a lot,
That
a lot
I
of
think,
chaos.
yeah, like I said,
No chaos was Ishii, idiot.
Kenny Omega's match of the year, one of John Moxley's matches of the year, definitely.
For sure.
It was incredible. It was amazing. and it was violent. And Renee Young freaked the fuck out.
Oh,
on
her Twitter was great.
you
Her
did
Twitter
what?
was great.
Why?
I need help. I
Why?
seriously need help right now.
I can't deal with this. Help.
So there it is, boys.
Yeah, that's the show.
Throw out your socials.
Yeah, go ahead. Dodge Justice.
You first.
867.
5309.
Got your Fresh Voice page.
Oh yeah, Fresh Voice on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram, Fresh Voice One. Follow me on those platforms.
Get his OnlyFans.
It's worth a look. I'll tell you that.
You only
right
get
now.
one cheek for the first tier, but the second tier, oh,
You get 1.5. What you got?
Young Custodian on pretty much anything. You look up Young Custodian, you find me. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, PlayStation 4. Let's play Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
Also, if you want to talk to me directly, hit me up on Wrestling for Jerkbags. I will call you a cunt.
Will.
I don't do as much of the social medias,
But you do
I
our social media.
Pretty much run the Headlocks and Hangovers Twitter. So if you want to bullshit with me, hit me up there. And
What is the Twitter?
the Twitter is @HeadlocksPod. Just all lowercase, one word. And you can check out my Instagram, which I always a big fan of. This isn't Brandon on Instagram. That's me.
Young Custodian on everything. And I'm the one who usually does the Facebook. So if you get a reply on Facebook, me, Twitter, UW.
Yep.
I'm just here for the show.
He's the looks. Love you guys. See y'all next Sunday.
See you in 2020, bitch.
Suck a dick.